channel, and today, I am M.O.T, or Dave, and today I'm going to take you through one of the drum tracks. So I'm going to talk about the song Jack. So Jack was a track that was proposed to the band near the end of the writing of Volume 1. It's the story of course, Jack the Ripper. And the vibe of the track is very different to a lot of the other songs on the album. It's a much more standardised track as far as the structure, the vibe, etc. So we kind of had this big intro bit, which is almost like a tune-in, and it was originally designed around the idea that before we had the concept of doing intro tracks for live performance, the idea was that you could segue from one song, have the band tuning up, and then launch into it. So we had this kind of tuning thing part that goes off, and then it kind of just, we've got like sort of thing. It's going on, it's bit of background noise, and then it kind of goes into this like bum 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 bum, and then that's when we kick in. So bum bum, and that works as a count for the rest of the guys to know when we're coming in. Now the first one you think about is it's a very groove orientated drum pattern. It is all about the groove, and actually it takes its tune or its cue from some of the funk elements. So like a so you've got this like boom ba boom ba ba ba, and that's just to kind of get you it's got a groove, it's got a bit of funk in there. Then what we move into is a much more standardised drum beat. So launching off with like, and it's just a nice simple, and then we just jump into a bouncy beat, which is standard. It's a fairly standard rock. And that basically it goes through the first half of the verse, and we double it up on the second half of the verse. So it's like, and I do love that feel there. This gives you this really kind of militaristic marching pattern, and then all you're doing is it's a standard left right, and then you just switch back in halfway through, so you go left right left left right left. So it's a nice little feel. Now any of the people that will know from the band Nothing Gained may have picked up the fact that we do a little nod to Nothing Gained's song of Taste of Power during this next section. So during the chorus, it's much more chilled, it's much more relaxed. I move across from the hi-hats and away from the crashes onto the ride, and we just keep it nice and open like. And then we get to the midsection of that particular section, and what happens here is we actually do the Taste of Power intro. So it goes, and that was basically the intro. So Taste of Power started. That fill is a Taste of Power fill, but it was something with myself that I really wanted to pay a little bit of homage, put a little bit of a sneaky one in there. So that actually goes into our midfill, and then we rotate back into the groove of the. Again, it's just keeping that nice and easy bounce boot groove. So we go through that, and the only difference being is when we get to the midsection, there's a slight change. We come out of the second chorus, we go into the same drum pattern, so we're back into that. We just add that boom, boom, boom. and then back into the solo. Now the solo basically is the playing the chorus. And it's pretty hard for me not to go into that pattern where you kind of move off to the side. It is very difficult because that's effectively how we played Taste of Power when we used to write that song. So there is a little cheeky nod in there for it, but it's much more simpler, it's much looser, whereas a lot of the other songs on the album, whether it be Grey Mist, Hail Mary, they're a lot more doom laden. This has not got any elements of doom. This is very much a nod back to sort of the groove and new metal vibes, but elements of power rock and melody are in there as well. So yeah, nice and simple track to play. It's a fun track, it's upbeat, and we did that intentionally because it is a fun and boppy track, but about a very, very dark story. So hope you enjoyed my little breakdown of Jack. Enjoy. Take care.